Hey guys, it's me, Victoria, and today I wanted to do some show reviews of the best shows that I have seen in Las Vegas so far. So I've actually seen 10 shows that are running in Vegas right now, and I have two favorites for you, which are my picks for must-sees. Um, my first pick is Absinthe. There are acts in that show which I still think about to this day. It's much more emotional and artistic than the other Cirque Okay, it's much more emotional and moving, I should say, than the other Cirque du Soleil shows. And the acts are just very artistic and high quality and standalone. Um, it's also funny and kind of beautiful, and I would say that's my number one pick. My favorite acts in that show are the contortionist woman who's in this like latex bubble suit thing. Like, you just gotta see it. It's actually incredible. And these two like strong men guys who are just kind of um standing on top of each other to this really haunting song. There was just something so powerful about their act. It was indescribable, really. Like, it just brought up these emotions I really couldn't put into words. So, yeah, there's a lot of great acts in that, and that's my favorite one. My second favorite one is something I saw last night, Le Reve, after the win. Um, the dancing and everything, it's good, but the thing you need to see it for is the set. The set is just so incredible. And my tip to you is get tickets in the first row, because yes, you might get splashed, but even those tickets are the cheapest, but they're actually the best view, because um the stage is like a lake, and it's just there's kind of like this Prospero from the Tempest like figure who's like controlling the waters of the lake, and there's like a storm, and there's waves on the lake, and there's wind, and you can just like feel it all when you're right up at the first row, which I was. And um that set, like seeing a storm inside a theater, was just honestly magical. Like, I remember hearing when I was like in second grade or something that I think it was like Nikola Tesla or some like genius before his time conjured a storm, and then like this person died before the knowledge of how he did it was ever released to humanity. So it like died, the technology died with him. That's kind of what I felt. I'm just like, oh my god, there's a storm in this building, because they were just bucket loads of rain were just coming down, and there was a wind machine that felt like real wind, and there was ripples on the water, and it was just such a cool concept of like dancing in shallow water and everything. um the storyline itself was extremely cheesy, but somehow it still managed to be moving and affecting, because the theme was love, and who can't relate to that? So then I'm going to just briefly go through some of the other shows I saw and give like a mini review. So the 50 Shades of Grey parody, really funny, a little bit cheesy at times, but definitely worth seeing, very funny. Absinthe and Le Reve, I told you about those. The set is amazing, but it was just too weird, like too Cirque du Soleil. There was a lot of like clowns and mimes and just things that didn't really make sense. It was incredibly visually stunning, but I was just kind of like, what am I supposed to feel when I can't even understand what's being said? But that being said, the set design was so beautiful that I'm really glad I saw it, because I feel like it just inspired me in a way I'd never seen before. But the storyline was just not graspable, so I didn't like that. Then Magic Mike, I thought I was gonna love that so much, but because I love the movies, but I actually hated it. It was kind of like stripper shaming, like hashtag not a stripper, if you know that hashtag. But for men, they were just kind of like, ladies, we know that you think that, typical strip shows are so cheesy with like your cowboy and your fireman, so we're going to do classy and sophisticated things like play the piano and the drums while wearing a suit. I'm like, I'm so bored right now. And the dancers actually weren't even that good. So I'm like, what? Like, what happened to like Channing Tatum's art direction or whatever? Then Mystere, another Cirque du Soleil show. So bad. Like, honestly, so bad. Do not see it. Jerry Seinfeld, absolutely hilarious. He was incredible. I loved it. I was laughing so hard at the end, I literally was hurting and not breathing. Criss Angel, totally like Vegas in a nutshell. It reminds me of that like Will Ferrell movie about magicians in Vegas who are all like washed up. He really went all out, and I actually really enjoyed it. But it is cheesy for sure. But it's like classic Vegas magic. Zumanity, the Cirque du Soleil show, I really loved. There's a lot of nudity in it. Um, it's really good. I want to see it again. I thought it was awesome. And finally, Penn and Teller. They're good. I mean, they're definitely like the best magic show. Well, I haven't seen David Copperfield, but they're very worth seeing. But I don't know. It's a magic show if you want to see a magic show. So anyway, those are my mini reviews. Let me know if you've seen any that I should see and what you think of my top picks. Alrighty, bye.